dread to think what that is. Probably some type of bird poo or something.
Doesn't look like it.
Clean it if I do it. I know it's heavy, I'm sorry. First of
5 journeys.
5 that we're doing.
Yeah.
Had to get the old maths brain working.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah, you tend to feel these more when you're sitting upstairs.
No, this bus needs shocks put in it, mate. This is going to be a bouncy ride, mate.
I'm going to be getting bounced about.
I'm actually a bit concerned, to be honest, because in St Mary's and Douglas with all the speed bumps like that. Oh, gee, what have we done?
I don't know. Well, I'll tell you what we've done. We've got on a bus that's going to Ninewells.
No, it's at the Bouncy Castle.
Ah, well, true. Bouncy Castle on wheels.
I'm looking forward to it because your phone's going to go like this all the time. This is going to be one I'm going to enjoy.
And we're on 2843, a refrigerated Bouncy Castle, because it is not the warmest. And there is no air coming out that event at all.
I'm not sure they should have this one out, to be honest. 8977.
But hey, we've got a Gemini,
yeah,
and it's one that...
8977 is a bus that should be at the minute. It's like a whiny sound when it accelerates, and it's got like a grunty sound between gears, so it's not sound.
Well, I got the 38 the other day, up to my mate Dave's.
Yeah.
And I had the choice of 56 at the time, but when I saw the 56 was going to be a street light,
oh, yeah,
I thought I'll take the 38 because it was Enviro 400.
As always.
I think it was YX62 BBO.
That's not 8972. You guys have got. We've got 8973.
I think it might have been 8972 actually.
We've got 8963 and 8973.
Because when I got on, the driver said, "You'll need to sit downstairs, pal, so the upper deck's closed." And I'm like, "All right, okay."
All right.
And he said, on the journey coming into Stirling, there was a couple of kids having a fight with chips and curry sauce. They were throwing chips and portions of curry sauce around. And I'm thinking to myself, why?
Oh dear. Oh dear me.
I'm going to be honest. See, yesterday, I thought I was coming down with a cold. I did. I genuinely thought I was coming down with a cold last night. And I was thinking to myself, you've been able to summon a wee bit of your wisecracks in. It's not too bad. True.
This is going to be probably the most best journey on a bus I've done all year.
Well, according to these traffic lights, we're having a bit of a green day. You're better. I bet I'm not keep singing that, or I might get a copyright infringement on YouTube.
Yeah, with no saying insult.
Strathmore Street.
Yeah, I've got Strathmore Avenue near not too far from my house. We've actually got a street called Glen Clover Street, even though that's not over here.
We're probably going to have a lot of that on the way to the hospital. We're probably going to have a lot of that.
I'm more concerned about the Bouncy Castle at the minute. I'm about to have my head poked through the roof.
That's a bit difficult for that, isn't it?
Well, that's not good. That's good.
They turned the bus off there for some...
My neighbour's got this type of tree in her garden, and it's spiky as anything.
You said that you were worried about having your head poked through the ceiling. I don't think there's much danger of that, mate.
It's more bouncy than this side, mate.
I'm glad I took this side then.
What?
Even though I've got literally no leg room.
You're sitting in style. Cross the leg, you know. Although there's more sleeping.
Although I could put my feet up on there, but that would be disrespectful to the bus if I did that. So
I was having a look at that video. What was that? I was on that Leyland Titan Mark III in Bristol.
Yeah.
Remember how the bench seat was enough for me to actually...
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the perfect height.
Was that no, that wasn't the one where you got mistaken for the...
No, I was a double decker, I remember.
You got mistaken for being the owner. No, that was the That was the National.
I would happily have that national. Right, let's go, come on.
Well, we would be going, but I've got a feeling this bus could have. Hopefully, it doesn't.
Sometimes drivers do this, for like ticket stuff. No, I was just checking something.
Well, the video's still rolling, so this video will probably be longer than the 17 one. But timetable wise, I've got a feeling that the 17 might be slightly longer.
You can check that on real time. You can check that on bus times actually.
Yeah.
Why didn't we think of that before?
I don't know. It's like checking. It's like checking for It's like checking for Edinburgh at St Andrews. What's longer, the X59 or X60? I can tell you right now.
X60, right?
No, it's not. It's 59.
Really?
60 is longer.
Yeah, no, 60. Yeah, because I was walking through.
It goes up to Broughty and leaving and all that. But on a Sunday, there's one run that does operate, and I fancy doing it. X61 from Edinburgh to St Andrews.
61 needs to come through Dundee, isn't it?
Yep.
Mate, I didn't know the whole piece.
During the week, it only goes as far as Kirkcaldy.
Yeah,
if you fancy it one Sunday when you're off,
I done it from Holby to Dundee.
You're more than welcome to join me.
I done it from Holby to Dundee once, and I went everywhere.
What I was going to say is, it would be easier for you if we do it this way. I can come up to Dundee, not a problem. We'll get a 99 over at St Andrews, and jump the X61 from there to Edinburgh and back up again. So you can catch a 99 back to Dundee, and I'll get them 8 back to Stirling.
Oh, wow. Okay. Never you mind. So the 17 is a lot shorter than I thought it was. It's only 50 minutes. But for the amount of slots in it, I didn't think it would be. It's really strange.
So the 10 is actually longer timetable wise.
So 10. Let's see.
Yeah, because there's the next number 10
an
there.
hour and a half.
Yeah, this video is going to end up being about an hour and a half long.
So 10 is longer by about 40 minutes.
My concern is, by the time we've done the 10 and 17 both ways, and then we go back into town for the 28 both ways, I'm probably going to have literally no battery life. But you know what? If it's worth spending time,
We'll be on an EV, there'll be chargers anyway. Charge your phone, it's
the only problem with that is the charging ports in it don't fit my phone, because it's a different cable I've got. I actually need to get one of these cables off Amazon.
You need to order your SD card thing.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing that in the next couple of weeks.
And then try get your. We'll get your rail card sorted on Thursday. We need to get that as soon as.
Might have it done before then. You never know.
Hope so. We need to get it as soon as. I remember being on a Mark when Eclipse Orbit back when we had them, 33, and that bus, whew, it was bouncy then. I remember being on one of the red and white ones we used to have, the BO6 ones.
Yeah.
And it went over one bump, and it was like, it was proper bouncing, like it was worse than this. Still, we're moving.
I was a bit concerned back there when the driver turned the bus off to start it a few times, that maybe there was
Yeah.
a fault or something, and I was thinking, oh
Well,
god.
It doesn't feel bouncy at the minute. I hope the bounciness doesn't end, that's fun. Not every day you go on a bouncy bus.
I've heard of a boogie bus, but never a bouncy bus. Boogie bus is one you can hire for like corporate events.
I fancy that.
Well, like one that's been kitted out with all the latest karaoke equipment and all that. And
Wouldn't fancy it. Wouldn't be good for your epilepsy. Wouldn't be good for your epilepsy.
depends what it's got.
Speedometer, wheels, steering wheel, all that stuff.
No, it's meaning lights. It depends what type of flashing lights it's got.
Yeah.
And for anybody watching, yes, I am epileptic.
Nah, I think it's fine at this bus actually. It's a shame though. I can enjoy the bouncy stuff. Damn. Yeah, I won't be doing much filming today. I'm already doing a lot more filming in the Aberdeen.
You can do as much as you like, mate. If you're worried about your battery level,
No. I'm on 72 and fine.
my power cable will fit your phone,
Yeah.
and my power bank's fully charged.
Yeah.
So if you need to use it,
Fine.
you've got my permission to use it. I can charge it up. Because I found out that my power bank charges on my phone charger and it charges in half the time. Because you know how I said it takes about 2 to 3 days to fully charge that power bank that I've got?
It's like a portable charger.
If I charge it on my phone's charger, it charges in about 12 to 16 hours.
Not too bad. You're getting Flix plus Dundee, aren't you?
I was thinking about it, but I'm not so sure. I might just come up and get the 5 to 8 bus, and what I might do is get the M92.
Huh?
I might just get the M92.
What time is that getting Aberdeen for?
Well, we leave Kinross at 25 past 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
Gets into Dundee at 9:15. And you know I usually meet you at the bus station. I usually just get the M92. That would get us into Aberdeen for about 10:30, 20 to 11.
Right, because my train, because I booked my train, so my train gets me to Aberdeen for about 10:05.
I forgot you're getting the train, sorry.
Yeah, that's right.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, but I will be getting the coach video to be back. So my train gets me to Aberdeen for about 10:05, so it should be now.
Okay. Well, I'll look around and I'll see what I can do.
Yeah. Also, I don't mind waiting for a wee bit, if it needs be. That's right.
I might even get Flixbus.
The reason my trains, because if it's any help to you, my train will be stopping at places like Broughty, Ferry, and Dundee. It's looking like a 43 anyway, so I'm not complaining about that.
Monteith,
Yeah, all that.
Arbroath,
Yep.
Brecon, Montrose, Stonehaven.
No, Brecon.
No?
Brecon doesn't have a train station.
Oh, right, okay.
Broughty
Montrose.
Ferry, Broughty Ferry, Monteith, Dundee, Arbroath, Montrose, Stonehaven, Aberdeen.
Portlethen. Well, maybe not Portlethen.
43s won't stop it.
No. 158s will.
At night time, yes.
And 170s, so I'd imagine will as well.
Yeah. 170s that used to do the Dundee Arbroath run. They only do that. If you get like a 5am, 6am train, you get like Perth to Broughty trains and Perth to Dyson.
Yeah.
And whatnot as well. You get the Caledonian sleeper passing at 6:20. But it'll be hard for me to get to Broughty Ferry for about 6. And just get a taxi. I'm not paying taxi prices.
E10.
Yeah.
I'm going to say no, I would imagine that'll be going on to the
So
E3
that's what I'm
possibly.
thinking. We get the time to do the 28, and it'll be easier for us to get the 28 from the Sainsbury's bus stop, which is just down there.
Yeah.
If the next 7's due around that time, we can get it. If the E10's due around that time.
I'll let you be the guide of that because you know it better than I do.
Yeah, I mean, if the next 7's due around that time, happy days.
I'll let you be the guide of that one, pal. Another thing I'll need to do around March time as well is E3X. But if you,
What's going on with that car in his brake?
I think he's got faulty brake lights possibly.
Also.
If you don't want to be on the E3X with me, I'm more than happy to do it myself. I don't mind.
It's not a problem getting it from Dundee, it's a problem no, that. Yeah, how's that? It might be a 2-day thing.
Possibly.
No. 54276. Actually, no, it's not. If you can get to Dundee reasonably early, I think the coach leaves 9:05.
I think so. And it departs about about 6:15?
6:15 in the evening, and then you can get your 8:40 instead of then back.
Worst comes to worst, I'll have my rail card by then so I can get a train.
Yeah.
I don't mind paying maybe a £5 or so, well, maybe a £10 or something at the most.
It won't be 10. I mean, I got from Dundee straight within £8. So I mean,
I don't mind paying that.
Yeah.
That's fine. I can get a train if need be.
so E3X, it whizzes by like that. That's when I'm going to try and get my mum and me on the E3X next Saturday. No, yeah.
I forgot you were going to Glasgow. You staying with family down there?
No, it's just me and my mum need to do. We were going to be doing a thing last time we were there, but the shop was closed.
Ah, okay.
We're going to Glasgow, going to Pollock's East.
Don't know what I'm doing next
Getting
Saturday.
a couple of things done.
Might do a few bus routes next Saturday, possibly.
I am Oh, it's got a name on that coach.
Spartabus. Oh. They come up with some original names, don't they?
Well, I mean, Dundee City Council's got Electric Binlaw, it's got a Jurassic Spark and whatnot, but it's good.
Jurassic Spark.
There was another one, Lightning
Buzz Lightning.
Buzz Light, yeah.
Buzz Lightning or
And
something.
something Holmes.
Spartak Holmes or something.
No, it's HMS and then Holmes at Denver or something like that.
No, I don't know.
Mind you, if we get an X7 later on, we could be getting that. I wouldn't complain about a Megabus delivery vehicle on the X7. Because we're not on it for very long.
39 doesn't come up this way, does it?
Sorry?
39 doesn't come up this way, does it? I know 73 doesn't, but I'd imagine.
39 does. I forgot about that. Whatever one comes first, 39 will come from the same place we got the 73 from.
These lights take one hell of a time, don't they?
For the road's worse, there's about like 2 or 3 cars going and you're stuck again. Feels a bit weird getting the number 10 back way. I remember getting 10 from Broughty Ferry to my work for breakfast with my mum. We were in Broughty Ferry recently earlier and I was jetting all over the place because I was getting restless. I just don't understand. I mean, bus travel is about luxury at times, but there's something that's about this new age and buses. Like the comfort's just gone. I mean, you look at old things like Ailsas and whatnot, and the comfort was there. Bench seats and all. I mean, these buses are so much more comfier than, for example, the Streetlight, or like even by the 100 MMCs. But what I do like about these Geminis is how much they sound like in a Mark 1 Eclipse. But it's fancy still. But the 54 plate Geminis didn't. Oh, he's fancy. It's got its moments, this bus.
It was the number 2 that we had a Gemini on the on the A90 for
this one.
For about a mile or something.
Oh, that was brilliant. I watched that one over. My mum liked it. 2829.
I shown it to my mate Dave, and Dave was like, "That's your fascination with buses," and Dave just doesn't understand the fullness of being a bus spotter, because it's not something that he's into. And
yeah, I mean, no, so it's like, for example,
it's not everyone's taste.
But I mean, I've got fond memories when I was younger about being on buses and going on the frontier, Crusaders and Liberators and whatnot. It's not everyone's cup of tea. I mean, people notice things that others don't. So if Dave's not into buses, I'm not going to blame him. I mean,
no.
I'm sure he's into things that I don't like, but I've never judged him for that. But I don't get why people.
One thing he loves is football.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a football fan at all, but I'd never judge it. I mean,
I am.
Example, yeah.
I'm not going to digress.
Yeah, but I mean,
my team's
example, it's like
online, but
yeah, but it's like
off camera.
I don't get why people on YouTube they kind of comment on our stuff to what's a big cop about buses and blah blah blah. I mean, there's no reason to judge if someone likes something that you don't. I
just don't understand.
And if you don't like something, don't comment.
I just don't understand why these idiots leave stupid comments.
It's like on TikTok. Like if I see something I don't like, I just scroll right past it. I don't bother leaving any comments.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not on TikTok, but
you've seen some funny stuff.
But I was considering Instagram.
I think you're doing a bit too much in terms of, because you've got Flickr, you've got X, you've got YouTube, you've got blah blah blah.
Well, I haven't got. I have got Flickr to a point, but I don't really use it.
Alright. At least we can be able to get back up thing if your X doesn't work. Oh, I know exactly to start filming this bus. We're going to go, what is it, A92 between Dundee and Aberdeen?
Not A90 is the main road.
We're going to go on A90 for a wee bit.
A92 is the road that goes up to Broughty. See it says on that sign.
Yeah. We're going to go on A90 for a wee bit of this. You know how on the Clips Urban 2 we've been on the A90 for a little bit?
That's right.
Yeah, we're going to go on the bus to 28's terminus, so that's where we're going to be later on. There's a 28 ahead of us actually there. It's fun, 28 comes out this way, but it goes along the other way and cuts back on the way. I'm just curious, because you don't really feel the speed bumps much on these buses, but judging by how bouncy it is now, that could change.
I suppose it depends on.
Especially these speed bumps are old.
And they've been there for quite some time.
Aye.
I suppose it depends on how good the suspension on the vehicle is as well.
Challenging on this one in the present one.
Yeah.
I don't mind bouncy buses and that because it's something different.
I don't know how long these will have left in service, but I'd imagine because they're now coming up at 19 years old,
Well, I mean,
2006.
some of the Gemini's around Europe are actually older. The SB54 ones are a couple of years older than these. I think
they're
these
not
are-
in everyday service. I mean,
Yeah.
well, I suppose technically they are with the school runs,
I
but
suppose squeezy.
breathe in.
I
That's maybe a bit
think
dramatic.
these will probably be in service under the Yutongs coming.
Possibly.
It's
Any
gonna
idea
feel
when the Yutongs are coming?
Anticipate probably summer, spring.
This year.
Yeah,
These will probably then get cascaded maybe to
you guys.
us. We'll happily take them.
And we won't.
Maybe
we'll-
for schools.
These are too good for schools.
I know,
Yeah.
but
Streetlights would be fun for schools. Because in effect, streetlights are unreliable. They make the kids late for school, and then that motivates kids to be more on time for school.
I like your thinking with that.
It's not bad. And then hell, you can get another news article about a stolen streetlight. I'd rather read that article again than John Stewart and that Bulgaria thing. It's more fun
Oh, true.
because it's something to laugh about humbly. Because stealing a streetlight is like stealing a penny from someone. It's invaluable. I mean, what are you going to do with a stolen streetlight? Remember when I showed you that? You were still laughing.
I can only imagine.
You became that desperate for storing even a streetlight.
I get a feeling it's a bit rough about here.
Some bits. I mean, don't really like being in this area much. I don't really come around here unless I'm. Well, that speed bump was fine. These are the ones that are attached to the road, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. We had the Melistrata. No, we did. No. We had a Melistrata on the M4, didn't we? From our influence.
Yes,
Remember how self-destructive those speed bumps were? That thing?
exactly.
It's almost
They were lethal.
And whenever I see Gemini's on the bloody M4, and the Pulsar Gemini's anyway. Have you seen them videos of people on board in Pulsar Gemini's? It sounds great.
Don't think I have.
They sound like B10Ls.
Right, okay. That's something I need to look for.
You know some of the Lothian Gemini's, how they sound?
Yeah.
It's sort of like that, but it's like in between a B10L and an about a 300 kind
Yeah.
of sound. So now it's 10. That, I believe.
X10.
No. That.
X10 still into Glasgow.
No, that's number 10. Next 10. That.
Oh, next
Yeah,
10.
that, I believe, is the BK59.
Yes, I think
Judging
you
by
might be
how.
right. Yes,
that-
it is, because
yeah,
if you look, the number scheme,
it's very odd.
it's quite distinctive, that bus, compared to other
I see it for two reasons. Lack of bumps on the roof and how egg yolky orangey the route display is.
It's, well, the way I look at it is, it's distinctive from the other right Eclipse Urban 2s because the number scheme for the driver, not the passenger.
Yeah. That and also the other Eclipse Urban 2s aren't as like proper like neon orange as that one. 'Cause that's
Yeah.
a prototype. And they've got Baines here too, I didn't even know that. Finally, do have a reason to come around here. And also,
I was going to
when we get to 28, we'll be coming along, see where that bend is. Not where the van's coming down the bend, where the hedges, we'll be coming around this way, so
Okay.
we'll be on this road as well later on.
I was going to go to Beans in the village where I live this morning for a coffee, but I decided against it because I thought I was going to be late for the bus that wasn't even timetabled to come.
Baines hot chocolate, have you had it before?
I've had the mochas before. Well, I suppose the mochas. I've always said this, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I've always said that a mocha is just a caffeinated hot chocolate.
Yeah.
But it's lovely.
It's a latte with chocolate powder in it, really.
Yeah.
I mean, what I do with mochas at my work, well, obviously we make it different ways, but what I do is I do three teaspoons of hot chocolate powder and a little bit of boiling water to mix it.
Uh-huh.
It's top up a latte.
What I do is
I remember how squeezy this road was last. That's not a very nice garden actually. It's going to fall off that brick wall. It's like that.
what I do is I prefer. There's certain places I prefer
Yeah.
going to for the coffees and that. I mean, If
hot
I'm,
beef, as far as I know, is fantastic. Really
It's
good
good.
value for money, and it's piping hot.
especially for a vending machine.
Exactly. Which
If
is,
I'm going into
my mum always has hot chocolate with cream.
if I'm going into a vending machine, what would I be doing that for? If I'm going into Buchanan bus station,
That's better.
and the choices are Greg's, Baines, or Costa Coffee.
Baines for me.
Baines for me as well.
Baines
Second
is
choice would probably be
Greg's for me.
Costa for me.
Really?
Because Greg's coffee has went downhill, I think.
I've not been to Greg's for years, but no, Baines has got, you know, when it's like hot, but it's really good flavour.
The only thing about Costa is it's so damn expensive.
But it's the second time I've seen 8907 today. You know, with that clinic,
I thought you were going to say that was 8977. I was going to
No,
say no,
8907.
that is a pylon.
You know the clinic, the place up there that we've been to before.
Aye.
You know, but yeah, that's the 17th terminus point.
Actually, we're not that far from the 17th terminus.
5 minutes.
That's the 17th just ahead of us.
Yeah, it's 8907. It's the second time I've seen that.
Oh, they've got temporary traffic lights up here.
Yeah, they had that for a wee while actually.
I think some of them are thinking, what the heck, but we're not waiting here.
They'll go the roundabout and they'll go Harry Hillock Road. So
I couldn't imagine this Gemini doing a 3-point turn.
I could, but it would just be a bit.
It would be
wide.
very tight.
To be honest with you, I think a panorama would. Well, maybe
I've
not
got a
panorama,
feeling
but an MMT could probably do.
I've got a feeling these lights are stuck on red. I don't think they're working.
I've seen that before with these guys. I tell you what, could happily do that turn easily. A solo. Solo's turning talk is fat. Yeah, some people just take the chances really. I've seen that happen before.
I've got a funny feeling that these lights are not working.
These worky people, when they come next, they should have a look at that because they're responsible for those lights anyway.
Yeah.
Baldovie Recycling Centre is where that, where the windmills are.
I'm going to be
Oh, there
on.
we go.
Well, they were just taking a chance then. I was about to say something there, but I was about to say if they were stuck on red and I wasn't making this video, I would call the police on 101 because the police would have a phone number for someone and they'd be able to phone somebody and get them to come out and have a look at them.
It'll be those guys there.
Yeah.
That are thinking for it.
The police would be able to
You know what?
either put me in touch with someone that could come out and have a look or they'd be able to get in touch with them themselves.
I mean, the bus stop should still be in use, basically. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what, to be honest with you, it's a pleasant day. This is the first time in a long time I've actually seen blue in the skies.
And if I'm going to be honest, it's not as cold. I mean, it's still cold, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't feel as cold.
Yeah, like it says -3 on my phone, it feels above that. The hottest it's actually been, mate, it's been about 10 degrees.
It's to get up to 12 degrees on Monday.
Perfect. I mean, it's funny, you know, talking about 3 degrees and me thinking I was piping hot and roasting for winter. But in summer, we're going to be getting proper tans and everything, 31 degrees and all. Can't wait. I'm not even counting, this month is already almost half over, really, so basically we're about 5 months away.
Exactly.
Now, I've never been to a Travelers before and I've heard mixed things anyway, so it'll be interesting to see. This is going to be one hell of a review, isn't it? Are you going to just be doing like reviews for different days? Because we're going to be
Yes.
doing yeah.
I'll do tonight's one probably tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm going down to see my mum tomorrow, so I'll probably do it on the way down to hers.
She's her back from Harrington now.
But she's gone back. She's gone back down. I know the date in March. It's
We can book our we can sort the fly coach.
yeah.
You can get the fly coach booked. Then you know how to book it. That way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can get that.
Oh,
booked.
I've got an idea how to book it. I can have a look on the website.
Yeah, you can book that whenever you're ready, and then we can get that collaboration
I
sorted.
could probably book it tonight and have a go doing it tonight on the way home.
Yeah, because I can put myself off for that day, so that's that.
But what I can do is I can book both of us on,
Yeah.
one and a companion, because it'll save you doing it.
Yeah.
And I can. What time do you want to return to?
I'm not fussed.
Well, what we can do is I can book us in for a return at a set time, And I'm sure if we wanted to return earlier than that, I'm sure we could.
Oh, about 5.
I was thinking maybe about 5 o'clock.
Yeah, 5, half 5, something like that. This is the 17th terminus and the 33th terminus. The way they turn around for that building, mate, is quite funny actually.
Is this near about the number 1 comes through and the way it
No,
is?
no, you're thinking of Arthur. We'll be passing that later. 33 and 17, mate, go in between those cars in that car park, believe it or not. That's their turning circle.
What a fuel community hub. Because here's one sitting up here not in service, that'll be a 17.
Aye.
Waiting to go back to Ninewells.
Yeah, so this is where we'll come, well, to get our second 17. I'm happy just waiting on the staying hanging about here and getting another one.
Yeah.
This area is luckily not as rough as it used to be. This is one of the other, I don't know how many prototypes I have, 1 or 2. But this one's the other one that has the orangey thing.
VK10MGE.
That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
So that's got lack of bumps on the roof too. Must be 2 prototypes.
How far would you say we are from the M10 terminus?
Huh?
How far would you say we are from Ember's E10 terminus?
With the 10 terminus?
No, E10.
What's E10?
Ember's terminus.
Oh, E10. If we followed that other road that we were on with the traffic lights, what, like 5 minutes, because you're doing 30 miles an hour for the most part, they're hitting up 40 before
so
you
you're looking maybe about a 15-minute walk.
25 minutes, because it is a long loop around it. Now see, this is a tight road that Actors Urban 2 almost went under that pavement. Now we're going to see, oh no, we're not going to see, that's a 17 there. So that one must not be, oh, that one must be a 33 then.
Could be.
I don't know the 17 route. Some bits I do, some bits I don't.
My back.
No, you look a good Gemini helpline, I don't. Why can we have this on the bloody TV tourer? At least it's cold. That one was too hot.
It's a bit too cold in this one, nothing my liking.
That's pleasant for me. Now, you look a good Gemini helpline, enjoy. There we go. You know what I mean? It's a good driver at least. It's not too slow. Steeper than it looks this hill. I've cycled down this before. Go on this way.
I can imagine you cycling down that hill going, whee!
You want to hit in the head with a log or something.
I can imagine it.
It's not be too bad actually. What time did you get this bus?
About 1:05.
So bad, it's been about 50 minutes.
What time is it now, like?
5 to 2.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
So by the time we get to the hospital and we jump on the 17, come back to here, then back into the hospital again,
We'll be a bit, we'll be a
probably
bit on the
4
dark
o'clock.
side. Yeah, we'll be a bit on the dark side.
Yeah.
But we can get front seats like this. It's perfect.
Exactly.
Think about it, your 44 video was more or less filmed in the dark, but it still turned out fine.
Exactly.
Right, some bumps this bus is.
Whoa. Jeez.
Some bumps. I was about to say some bumps this bus is choosing to be bouncing on. Like this.
Well, to be honest, I'm not bothered if some of them are done in the dark. It doesn't bother me.
I think that bump shoot my pelvis. Oh, dearie me.
You're thinking the same. You're thinking the same as me.
My bones are more hollow than yours. I'm a lighter. Well, I'm a small guy, so it's hollow bones.
I know what you're saying.
You got more muscle than me anyway, so you're both strong.
More muscle, more fat, more like.
Aye, but the amount of meat in you though is muscle.
Well, exactly.
My mum's friend said I should be a master chef. I said, nah, I'm not that good at cooking to be a master chef. I said, you are. My mum's friend genuinely thinks I'm a good cook. I just think I'm just any other. I mean, I've not done anything to make people think I'm a decent cook.
Well, when it comes to cooking, I'm an average cook, I would say.
So am I. I mean, I've not done anything out of the blue to make people think I'm an excellent cook. I don't think.
I was talking to my boss
I'm good with the knife. Chopping my obviously, but that's, you know.
I was talking to my boss on WhatsApp
Yeah.
from work
Yeah.
a couple of weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
Well, about a month ago. And he says to me, he says, the one thing I'll say about you, mate, he says, you're a cracking presenter.
It's not wrong.
He says, you're a top presenter when it comes to doing radio.
But then at the same time, you think you're just like anyone else.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that's what me and Cooking like.
I mean, if you were to ask somebody...
anyone could make an act, don't they?
If you were to ask someone that does radio full time on any radio station...
Oh, sorry, 2 seconds. Hello? Yeah, I'm on number 10 right now. It's a bit of a bouncy ride if I'm honest, this bus. You know, like if you're going to like a car and you need shots, like every single bump this bus is going on, it's like being on a bouncy castle.
You ain't kidding.
Yeah. Fun though, but yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right, there's one shot left anyway. 5.
I can tell you right now, you weren't kidding either.
What?
It is bouncy.
Have you just noticed that now? You've been on
No.
this bus for all... Yeah, I was about to say, 'cause you've been on this bus for almost an hour now.
I know.
I remember that's my old dentist down there. Before it closed. And also then they, they say, no, you need to... Your teeth are fine, blah blah blah, you just need to brush your teeth a bit more better. I don't think I can because my gums are tempted, so I brush too hard, my gums start bleeding. So I went to Bain after and got myself a pie, and I took 3 times I had to spit, and it was like my mouth was like full of blood.
And yet,
reminds me, I needed 4 my other dentists actually.
and yet they're saying that everything was okay.
Yeah, all's good. Also, I don't brush my teeth as much as they would like.
Yeah.
Also, I don't want to.
Well,
I don't like to taste blood very much.
I do it twice a day.
Yeah. No, I do it twice a day. Once a day, once a night.
Yeah.
But I can brush like the sides of my teeth now. I can brush fine. The front teeth I've got to be a bit careful of. That's all. Well, we could go past my workout later on.
That's right, aye.
The speed bumps in Ardlow, you know how they quite steep up?
Yeah.
That's what's bothering me, especially with this bus with shots. So that's going to be very... If it behaves perfect, if it doesn't, then it's going to be annoying.
I thought that was Stefan at that bus stop there, but it's not. I was actually thinking to myself, what the heck was he doing up here?
He's better looking than Stefan, to be honest.
Well, I haven't said that. He said he can get the 23 or the 28, so...
We could see him on the 28.
Possible.
It's funny, when we do full length collaborations anywhere in the UK, you see Stefan, but when we do bus rides, we've never seen him.
I'm wondering...
He's not anywhere, is he? Like anywhere, like...
I don't know. I've not spoken to him for a couple of days.
Last time I seen him was when I went to Glasgow with my family.
I spoke to him a couple of days ago. I saw a picture that he put on Facebook. He was down my way a couple of days ago at Castle View.
Scary.
And yet I was in Stirling that day as well. But I wasn't at Castle View.
He prefers Flixbus to Ember. Jordan loves Flixbus. That's another thing they have in common.
Mm-hmm.
Shit taste.
I prefer Ember to Flixbus any day.
You and me both. These, they'll get off before 9 hours in.
I don't actually know anyone who actually does prefer Flixbus over Ember apart from them two.
Well, I mean, 7 less into there, so he prefers Flixbus. That's all you need to say. They'll get off long before 9 hours in.
His taste in buses can be a bit...
There you go.
His taste in buses can be a bit...
Challenging.
Not with
I don't actually... These are quite smart, even with dirty cars, actually.
Not with the E1 going all the way to Aberdeen.
Yeah. They'll get off before 9 hours in. Or a curve to
Okay.
Right, A92. What was far as there's traffic lights?
Yeah, and then I'll turn right. Because I know that petrol station over there says that's the last film stop in the A90 for 25 miles.
Yeah.
So the only thing is, if you're driving to Aberdeen, make sure you've got enough fuel.
Is that not see, there's actually one just up there anyway. Make out the sign just up there.
Yeah.
The traffic lights.
Yeah.
There's a jet registration, there's a Shell one, and people go. There's a Morrison's one right there as well.
Morrison's is probably cheaper for fuel.
That's all the big Morrison's you mentioned, and it's you know what, it's lovely. They're really really good value with their fish and fruit and veg. I got Lidl's is good. I got a 3-set mixing bowl for £10. Big one, medium one, stainless steel, only £10.
Remember I cracked that joke on about Morrison's when I saw the fish there.
Yeah.
And I says there's something real fishy going on.
Yeah, instead of one of my packs.
Funny at the time, but a bit dry now.
I'll film the day.
In fact, it's probably a bit dry at the time, very dry now, or bone dry by now.
This reminds me of the Chaucer collection. There's also the trees.
That's right. I was just thinking about that the other day when I saw a bus on the calendar.
Makes me cringe. You know, when the English say, the English have got great countryside, Scotland isn't. It's like untouched greenery on that Chaucer route. It's a bit far for my mum to come, but when she'd be on it, she'd probably...
Did you show your mum the video?
I have actually, yeah.
What did you think of it?
I've shown her the still pictures, it's really good.
I don't know if I ever get any people that actually sit down and watch my bus routes from start to finish, the full length ones, but I'd imagine some people might do, they might skip through it in bits, which I'm totally fine with.
When they came to your 35, I don't mind watching like bit by bit.
Yeah.
But your train one, no one's gonna, I don't know how many people are gonna do it for the full 13 hours, but...
I would imagine probably bit by bit.
Yeah.
Well, the 18 comes round here as well.
Yeah, 18 goes up the papers.
That's the one that we're going to do next time.
Yeah. We'll go all the way up there.
I was thinking for that, we could arrange a date once we've done all these routes today. Because I had a date in mind.
I'm free next Friday for that.
I'm working next Friday. I was thinking maybe...
Or I can do...
How about Saturday the 25th? Oh no, 6th is near on Saturday. How about Monday the 27th?
I'll just check. I might be working, I might not. I'm not really working, it's more just helping one of the guys just clear it.
Yeah. Or we could do Tuesday the 28th if you want.
I'm working that day on the 26th.
I can do any days, I can't do Wednesdays or Fridays.
I can do Monday the 3rd of February if you want.
Let's do it.
That's when I put myself on available later.
And when we get to Ninewells or at some point this afternoon, I'll either you can do the announcement or I'll make the announcement on here, and I'll upload it as a separate video.
One thing's worth noting to your viewers, I know I've said it, but if you want to say it, you can, is that if anyone fancies wanting us to try out any routes or wanting us to try out any new places for spotting, to leave comments on your channel or mine.
Or they can even send me an email if they want to.
Yes. I get a couple of people sometimes saying it on my channel as well. So 17 might actually be the shortest journey of the day to go. I
would imagine the shortest one of the day that we'll be doing mine will be 28.
Maybe. I mean, I'm for the amount, the route it covers, it's a lot shorter journey than I thought. I'm just in well over an hour, but...
I was on my way up here on the coach this morning and I was thinking to myself, we're doing some pretty long routes today. Before I nodded off, yeah.
Yeah. But it's not really...
No, listen. You're telling me that look like it's got a higher chance of getting a hat trick. When me and your mouth's got a higher chance of hitting a 180.
I've been on a bus with ones that are more worse behaved than that.
No, they're fine. They're fine. They're not swearing.
The thing,
I'm quite
the thing that I was thinking was the shortest run of the day that we'll be doing is probably number 28. I mean, that's what, half an hour each way?
Yeah. What, 28?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit longer than that. I'll look now.
No, I'm thinking of the 32 and 33.
Yeah. About half an hour. So. Get shots in the 90.
Let me get such one goal a season.
Really shot
That's his first 2 months. Lamine had a good first 2 months. Now he's just fucking gone.
That's the 18 over there.
Wow. That was ages ago. What about right now?
The new Utahs. The new Utahs will be for number 5A.
Yeah.
You don't have to do a full video on it, but it'll still be nice to try them out.
Yeah. No, I wasn't planning on doing that, but I was thinking about just like
How many
see how they are.
Yeah.
I don't need to do one on each one. Just like maybe when they come out, just pick one and do one on it.
I'd assume the chargers would be the same for like the EVs and that, or unless there'll be like different chargers.
Possibly.
Well, I am wanting to try the 100 EVs because I know Glen Walters have them now.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm quite keen on. I want to try that one that Perth have that Dunfermline had.
How far is St Andrews from Glen Walters?
About 20 miles, 25 miles.
You reckon that 100? If a 100 would 100 EV struggle on a 65?
No. I reckon I could do it.
So I think if we organise a day, even next month, for example, we can do those routes in between. You know, finishing the service routes of this one Dundee.
I'm just trying to work out what would be easier to start in Perth or St Andrews. I'm thinking probably.
Glen Walters.
See, I was kind of disagreeing on that one because. Oh no, you're talking about the 66, aren't you?
I'm talking about all of them. Because think about the right, Stagecoach does 65, right? Then Walters to St Andrews and back. We do 64 in Moffat, St Andrews and Glen Walters and back. We end up back in Glen Walters.
You would probably need to message that to me because I would probably get confused with that.
Message, yeah. Because then after that, we do 66 from Glen Walters to Kinross and back. And then we do 66A, which is Glen Walters to Perth and back.
Yeah.
So Glen Walters.
Well, I suppose it works, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's 202 at Moffat. Ooh, so we'll centre ourselves in Glen Walters. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how long 202 is, but I know it goes here and there.
Well. Jeez.
Look at the strength of this thing.
I know I've said it a few times, but over there, that's where you get your television signal.
Aye. What was I doing though? I mean,
and radio signal as well.
see that little puff of
FM
see the
and
little puff
DAB.
of smoke in the distance?
Yeah.
That's where we came from. Oh, here might be a bit fancy now. Yeah.
Oh!
That was bad, that one.
What have I let myself in for?
This only makes
I knew it was going to be bouncy, but not as bouncy as this.
This only makes me love Game Eyes more and more because how old is this bus? Almost 19 years old, and it still makes me smile. Imagine it was like this. Imagine it's like this on M19. You're not going to get an answer sleep.
No.
Imagine what people are thinking outside the bus. Either poor sods or crazy fools.
I think I know what it is.
Bit both.
I'm thinking the latter.
Yeah. I hope someone's going to watch it to bounce. I'm going to love watching this over. No, I'm just going to skip the bouncy parts anyway.
Especially this bit. Well, we're 49 minutes in at the moment.
Really? Only that? You know, this one's not actually that bad. It's just what we just done. The Manchester bits is what we just done so far.
Exactly.
And there's a lot more big bumps to come. I know that.
Because we haven't gone past your work yet.
Oh my god! I was on 8979 past my work. You know that some of the bumps past there.
Yeah.
They supposed to lead like towards your side. That's a lot.
Well, we'll be passing your work what in about 10 minutes.
15 minutes, 10 minutes. And we're going to go zooming down a hill. We were on was supposed to only 3 spa, and it wasn't like this. Bouncy wise.
Don't know what's happened since then.
I dread to think. Not saying anything I want to say because it's family friendly.
I've not said a few things that I
To be
wanted to
honest
say
with you,
either.
I wonder if it's worse downstairs. I don't think it would be. Because obviously top deck's
It doesn't look as bad downstairs, if I'm being
No,
honest.
because the top deck's always more bouncier.
Exactly.
If you can imagine this, but probably 5 times worse. I had a Gamma a couple of years back, and it was literally going like this, like that. Is that a movie called Lockerbie? Pretty sure it's a place near the borders, is it not?
Yep.
It is. I've been to
It's,
Lockerbie.
I think that's a movie
Yeah,
about the Lockerbie bombing that happened way back in 1988.
Oh right, yeah, because I've been to Lockerbie train station a couple of times.
Yep.
It's all right. For me. You know what it is? It's like bumps that don't even look that bad make you like your spine's about to shoot out from your head.
Yeah.
And then it's like, because this bus, you know how it's not been bouncy at sometimes and it has been bouncy.
Yeah.
You just don't know when it's not going to be bouncy, but then it's just, whenever you think it's not going to be bouncy, it turns out to be bouncy, and then it catches you off guard for every bump that you go over.
Exactly.
Like that. Welcome to St Mary's.
You're more than welcome. Joking.
I mean, it feels strange enough, even the number 10 in it. Actually, oh, hello, that might be a 979 there.
That's number 1.
Do you want to know the last time I went on the Gemini on a number 10? 2013.
So 12 years ago.
No way. I was just like Aberdeen. I didn't have any reason to go.
When you were only 11 years old.
Aye. You know, all my hill climbing videos are on number 1. It's on this bit.
Well, considering you'll be 23 in March,
Yeah, and you'll be 38 this month.
I'll be 38 in a couple of weeks. Mum and I have been out for lunch. And Dave and his missus are kind of dropping hints about me going up to theirs in the evening. That's something I'll need to.
I'm quite good at organising birthdays, so I don't actually know what to get you for your birthday.
Well, you don't need to, honestly.
I'll get you a card.
Because I've got something for your Christmas, which is delayed, I know. And it arrived at the house this week, and I meant to bring it with me today.
It's alright.
Totally forgot.
Did you bring the microphone things you want about?
No. I might bring them on Monday, if I remember. But feeling that.
It's going to be so hard on the train, because I'm waiting for 13 hours. And there's going to be some stuff I'd love to say, but I can't say.
I'm going to be completely honest with you,
I'm
mate.
spending over half.
I don't think the charger's going to last from these two microphones for that time.
That's smart me. We're going to be sitting beside each other, if not across from each other anyway.
Yeah.
What one's that? 8965?
Yeah, because that's
one I don't like.
YX62 BPZ.
That's one I don't like.
My back.
It's called all about celebrations. Right.
I can feel that window digging into the side of my back, and that's why.
Window?
Aye, this panel.
Yeah, you're sitting.
This panel of glass behind me is called a window.
Yeah, and it's going to be painted red in a second, your blood. That's number 1's terminus. You last guy, your bus will be with you in a few minutes. Right. Some number 1 drivers, they come round this bend half the speed of sound. I'll take you to Cloudy Park during the spring. Nice lovely reservoirs, a nice lovely place to walk around.
Yeah, why not? Not that hard to get to either, because you can get the number 1, jump off at that stop with that one terminated,
Yeah, that's it.
and just short walk from there.
Yep. Right, hill time.
Because 1 comes down here as well, doesn't it?
Look at that, see that bus stop there?
Yeah.
And see how close the other bus stop is on the same side, just down there. It's
Yeah.
one of these bus stops where it's so close to each other, it's pointless.
And yeah, you'll still get somebody that'll get on and say, "Look, stop up the road, pal."
Aye. I always get confused. I always just get off that stop and walk down, but I just go up to that stop and walk. I prefer the walk down. That's my street there anyway. Weather's been good.
It's still a bit cold. I mean, you can tell with the frost on the ground still.
It's colder up here, well, you know, it's the north end of Dundee. So,
Ah.
for example,
We're on high ground up here.
Yeah, exactly. By the time we get to Ninewells, it'll be fine.
I've got a feeling the buses might be running a bit ahead of schedule.
Perhaps they sometimes do best around the thing. Oh, nuts. Ardler is going to be bad because if this bus bounces, there's a couple bumps that are like speed bumps that aren't speed bumps before the speed bumps. So that's Ardler's
There's
going
a
to be
couple
interesting.
of speed bumps that aren't speed bumps before the speed bumps. Okay, I'll try and
You know what I
remember
mean?
that.
It's like, you know, like some bumps are kind of like thingy the bus,
Yeah,
but it's not really speed bump.
yeah.
That light above you always makes me think I'm on the train because it's got like the little light squiggly thing that's going on. I wouldn't be surprised if this is probably the warmest place in Scotland at the minute.
Well-
-3. It doesn't feel like it.
You were saying that Dundee is Scotland's sunniest city.
Sunny, yeah. That's what I mean by how cold it is around here. Some number one drivers some engine off anyway.
I wouldn't.
I think it's just a safe fuel, you know, for the winter.
And then he restarts that again.
Oh, we had it on number one earlier. That's a weird shaped house, isn't it?
Semi-detached, maybe.
It's like a house with a huge
Not
nose.
detached, I would say that is.
Mind you, it could be worse. You know how where that cars just came out of Birkdale Place? You know how infamously bumpy that road is?
Right.
Imagine this bouncing bus on that. I would. Oh, it's behaving now.
I can imagine.
It's behaving now. Just wait
Maybe
for it.
that's why the drivers turned it off and tried to restart it, unless there's maybe a warning light coming up in his dash.
Well, I wouldn't have thought it had anything to do with shots anyway.
Don't know. I'm not a mechanic, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're more mechanical than I am. More technical than I am as well.
Yeah,
Look at that. It's proper white on that grass. Love it. Even the bloody pond's frozen.
That'll be a wafer thing. You go skating on that, you'll end up going through
Yeah,
it.
I mean, it's not like, for example, like there's more green than there is white. That'd be big. You go skating on that, you'll fall through it.
And
Wouldn't
if you go into that,
You wouldn't get hypothermia.
you would not last long. You would not last long at all. Hypothermia would set in within seconds.
Mate, can you imagine the river tail be 10 times colder than that?
I still don't fancy going for a dip.
I tell you what, why
Bit
the
cold.
I tell you what arbor fishing would be. Arbor fishing would be polar, but it'd be good. Because cod come up from the bottom, because cod like cold water. It's good eats.
That sounds like a branch scraping on the roof.
Better than a branch on the open to else right over the head.
Exactly. Ooh,
Oh,
that's... See these scraping noises? That makes my blood run cold.
Well, I mean, you're always cold blooded anyway, you're basically a reptile.
At least I'm not cold-hearted.
True. Like some people are. Who needs ice skating rinks, huh?
Exactly. So this is Arthur, this bit here.
Arbor, yeah. Arthur Village. What-ish.
Is it? No, I was just about to ask, is it nice or is it rough?
Remember when I texted you a few months back when the Neds opened the emergency exit door, the Scrubber 2 I was on, and switched the bus off from the back?
Yeah.
So over the speed bumps. Sometimes we actually avoid this area. We go around the back of St Mary's rather than come through here.
Your mum?
No, they're buses.
Oh, right.
Daytime is fine. Got Arbor Clinic, Arbor Library, it's got hairdressers, everything. These are the speed bumps I was talking about. So long as the bus
Arbor, I was pronouncing it Arthur. As in A-R-T-U-H-R. No, A-R-T-H-U-R.
No, it's A-R-D-L-E-R.
No, I was meaning the name Arthur, it's spelled
Yeah.
A-R-T-H-U-R.
There's a big sign on my side that you'll see when you come to the Broughty end anyway, I'll show you. No, it's behaving itself here. This is the bit I was nervous about. Because, you know, in case it thinks.
It's a bit, I was kind of nervous a bit as well from my back. Not that I should be moaning about that.
You're worried about your back on that speed bump. But that's when you got to worry about it. Luckily for you, you don't feel that speed bumps too much on these cameras as you would on the vinyl. But still, on this one in particular, we'll see.
Yeah, because you can feel how bumpy it was about 15-20 minutes ago.
It's number one.
That wasn't actually as bad as I thought. I'll say that's 8977.
Huh?
I wasn't far away. 75.
7.5's the next one. Ravens ones you'll get is 8979 and 8973. 73 I don't know what it is. Not seen it at all today so far. Could actually be on the number one, I don't know. 79 is on the number one because I went on it. 7973, they're probably the best ones of the number one range, coloured one in terms of interior wise. There's no paint scraping. 33 is there, which I'm excited for because it'll be your first time going on an Eastern Scottish lived in environment. They sound a bit better. 8962 I want to go on because that's almost as noisy as an 89. It's behaving itself. It's a bit funny, isn't it? You switch the engine off and on and the bus is behaving itself. Come past my word, it could still muck up.
Unless maybe it's maybe making that sound in the driver's cab, there's a
We would have heard it.
faulty sensor. Well, maybe not.
That big sign there.
Because having said that, we are upstairs.
That's our car. Oh, that's
Yeah.
a great place to park your bloody car, isn't it?
Oh, I know there's some pretty good parking
Oh yeah,
around
all
here.
these shops have been demolished now. Remember how they were here last time?
Yeah.
Yeah. I need you to. I'll take you to Broughty's. After we're done with the route stuff, we'll go to Claddagh Park.
Yeah, we could do that.
Good days for breakfast, isn't it?
Yeah, why not? Farm food's
I'm walking through here tomorrow morning. So that's really fun.
I've got a habit of going to farm foods in Alloa because it's just so much cheaper and it's good.
It's good.
I prefer it to like
The one in Stonehaven was actually bigger than I thought.
I just noticed when you turned to face the window there,
Yeah.
but when you breathed, it was actually
Oh, in the bus.
aye.
That's not good.
You actually had
Condensation.
I was actually going to say you had steam coming out of your mouth. So that's how cold it must be in here.
I don't feel it.
I don't really feel it too much, but I mean it could be warmer
Nah,
if I'm being honest.
that's not even a bus back, that's just a road surface here.
Aye, exactly. Not the greatest.
That, I believe, is the Long Hill. Just above those trees, right at the very front. That's Dundee Crematorium.
And that's where original 106 is beamed out from. Dundee Law, because it is a
You don't need
transmitter.
two buses, just take a number 10. You know what?
And if you want somebody to do a tour of all the TV and radio masts in Scotland,
just contact you.
contact me.
To be honest with you, right, I don't like the choice of vehicle that's usually on the 52, neither do you. But the 52 is a lovely journey in terms of scenery wise. The mountains are fantastic.
It is. I agree.
Especially that's your local route. What have I got to look out for? Freaking home bargains. Oh yeah, next time we come to Dundee, after the routes and all that stuff are done, or next month even some point if you're free, and if I'm not doing anything, I'll take you to that big home bargains, and I'll take you to Broughty. So if you can get to Dundee for even say, 9:15, when I
Fine
can
with
be
me.
in town, then we'll get going. I love this guy. I was saying to myself on the number one today, so I'll be coming back this way in a couple of hours in the area. Even though it's a third exit along to my work, some buses actually do use that other lane when they should.
And if you're driving up to Aberdeen itself, you would join there.
Yeah.
And if you were coming south to visit Moi,
where those
you
cars
just
are
go
going,
in. You just go in this way.
where those cars are going, that's the number 2 goes into that way. Number 1 and 10, we go this way. Where I've seen 2834, the other game and I that's on, this has been swapped out, was actually at that bus stop.
And if you're getting off to go to your work, you go there.
This one here, yeah.
And if you want to try Arden's work, that's over there, Kingsway Farm. Absolutely beautiful place.
Oh yeah, it is.
Lovely meal. And very nice, friendly staff as well.
It's behaving. These are the bumps I was worried about. It's behaving. But I'll tell you one thing you can't get bored of, the amount of car dealerships that are around here.
Well, that's true. Because there's loads of them.
Oh, not necessarily a bad thing. The industrial estate is basically where my work is anyway, so there's car dealerships everywhere. There's one right beside the T-Road Bridge, T-Road Bridge, sorry. We've got a Mini one, we've got Suzuki, Mercedes, Audi, Jaguar, BMW, everything, Porsche.
Ford?
Yeah, go Ford down there somewhere.
Citroen?
Ford was out to that one. That's Land Rover and Jaguar.
Citroen? Kia?
Citroen
Honda.
and many things near the airport. You know, there's a car dealership, yeah. I'm not sure, you know there's a Citroen. I know there's Glen
Kia.
Cross somewhere. Glen Cross Motors is actually...
Nissan? Volkswagen? Vauxhall?
They'll be on the... You know the 236? Have you done
Yeah.
the Kingsway stretch? They'll be along there.
I'm just basically firing up random manufacturer names now. Volvo?
Yeah, we've got Volvo, yeah.
Having said that, we are actually on a Volvo.
Yeah, the bountiest one I've actually been on for a long time.
Because I've always said this.
You gotta love a Volvo, Ben, you know, I mean, it's what gives us plus character. That's number 10 as well.
I've actually said this before.
Have you been on the bouncy bus before? Like this?
Yeah, not for a little while though.
Character, this one.
Mercedes is the only manufacturer that makes cars, vans, buses and lorries.
True. Oh.
Not strictly
That's,
speaking true,
the black car with the
because
red door.
I've heard on the continent you can get Renault buses. Never seen one in person, but
Well, I've only seen one picture of a double axle.
I know you can get
9900 instead
I know
of a
you can get
tri-axle.
Renault cars, vans and lorries.
Well, it's like Volvo 9900 coaches. You're usually tri-axle, you can get a double axle. We'll probably be going through Lockheed, which is actually just down that path, and we're going to be taking the bus here and there. Ooh. You know all these cars? Half of them apart from range, most of them even up there with the bingos apart from home bargains. Look at all this is dead. It's actually unusual to see two 10s here at the same time. Usually it's two 1s you see at the same time.
Well, you'll be used to seeing two ones here at the same time.
Yeah. I had two 1s in the 10 here earlier, and I was coming to meet you. The rarest one you see here is the number 2. And I don't think that only runs Monday to Friday.
Number 6 doesn't come up here, does it?
Nah, no. Number 6 is Ninewells to Charleston Circle. It's the second bus stop on Whitehall Street we'll get the number 6 from.
Cool.
I'm interested to do the Moffat routes 51 and 30, but they go around Ninewells to Filers and Piper Dam to just outside Dundee. Oh, here we go, it's gone bouncy now. Why now? It goes bouncy on the bumps when there is no bumps.
I don't mind it going
See, this
bouncy,
is me on the simulator. I would have still been driving. You remember that?
I remember that.
Wasn't my fault. Although we never did real life though, but I mean, also
No, neither did I.
Simulator's the only chance we're going to have to do it.
Simulator's the closest thing to doing that in real life that we'll actually come close to.
Yeah, I was like, if I was a train and if the guy was going along the go, I'd just keep my train going because very far from night, you're going to have to wait.
Because it takes a lot longer for
Ooh.
it takes a lot longer for a train to stop than it does for
Yeah, that's true.
any other type of vehicle.
But I'm always impressed by lorries and emergency brakes and everything.
Whoa!
Not as bad as Kirkton. Kirkton's the big bumps and they had about 20 minutes ago. This bit's fine.
Ugh, this is a close second.
Without a doubt. I'm only trying to video a bumpy bit from my mum actually.
Everybody watching this is going to be thinking, what is that idiot up to? And breathe. And relax.
I actually, no, don't stop the bus, just keep it going. I
Well,
actually,
somebody's wanting off,
no one's one enough.
I think.
No. I got to keep out the bounciness.
Okay.
Wait for it.
You probably hear me in the background.
I really, I hope I don't want the spots getting fixed. I like it like this. It's fun. Like,
Yeah, well, it'll probably have to be done though at some
like
point.
yeah, I mean, like little bumps like that, you wouldn't think twice of, but it's fun. I mean, you know, Mark 1 Urban Eclipse, I've had that on with shot because it needed shots, and that was a lot worse than this.
Yeah.
Like, you go past these traffic lights, there's no bumps really, and I was still bouncing around. You wouldn't fancy living on the top floor on that, especially if there's no elevator. We'll be coming along this way in the 28, but instead, see those traffic lights on the other side of the roundabout?
Yeah.
We'll be going up that. The rarest bus you can ever see me on is probably 28 today, and then it will be number 6. It's a bigger farm for you actually.
Then at least you can, after we've done the fly route,
That's a really weird looking roundabout.
after we've done the fly route for the channel, both ways you can see one thing.
What?
You'll have done full length, end to end on every single Xplore Dundee route.
Yeah. To be honest with you, and this sounds ridiculous, but it is very true. You have more chance seeing me on the fly coach than you would on even on a 28. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but it is very true.
Or you got more chance of seeing you on the fly coach than you have on, say, I don't know, number 6.
Exactly. And that's ridiculous because the fly coach out and the number 6 stays within. I hate it when people call coaches buses. Oh, aren't it's buses? That's not. It's a bloody coach.
To be honest, it doesn't bother me, but what?
I like things being called the right names. Like street strikes are. Well, shit. You know. Oh, I was a waste of time coming around the walkie. This bit can be quite rough. Walkie along the way. Next Asian line. New tram. See, you can always tell that's a Chinese when you read names like the new tram or what. If he didn't put the engine off, you can imagine how bad these speed bumps would have been.
Exactly. Oh,
Jesus, bouncy. And that's not even about being bouncy, that's just a speed bump. What way did we go again? Right, so we go where that red car goes down to. I can't remember. I don't even know what the road's called actually. Antrim Road, I think it was called. I don't know, I'm not familiar with. If we done the 57 or 59, we'd go where that red car's going. We need to do the 59, I think, don't we?
I need to check the channel actually.
So that's done to the Gary back. So we can even just do the same bus. So we go in here, right? Because it was dark last time, so we also couldn't really see my street names. Police, oh, there's signs in that just tells you where the police station is. It's helpful. Oh, it's just fucking road. I think it's Logie Road actually, there's Logie bars somewhere around here, which is that. We've been there before. He said if you order like a glass of Coke in that Logie place, they serve you Coke in a big massive Coors glass. What working money in? There's a 28 in front of us. So we've got another 2 times on this road, yeah? Probably 3 would have said. I'm not entirely sure whereabouts the 17 goes, so I'll be betting. Now, that's the name I didn't expect to see. Grey Street.
Grey Street.
Yeah, it's one of Broughty Ferry where the station is.
I'd imagine probably quite a common name because I mean it's a colour. I mean other colours you could have red, yellow, green, blue, pink.
Yeah, but
purple,
I mean you don't get one that's called bloody Rainbow Street. I mean probably some in bloody San Francisco you do, but my mum was confident. She said,
probably get that.
You know,
probably get that anywhere.
My mum was saying, I said to my mum, I challenged her. I said, if I entrusted you to get, my mum was saying I can easily get from UK to Pakistan. I said, Mum, you can't even bloody follow your GPS right, and I keep telling you to follow the signs on the GPS because she went past the road up the steps of the motorway, so we had to go back up to another junction, go back on ourselves and come back. He said, it's a new thing you can thing in airports. So I just look at the signs. I said, fine. Well, if I get a bloody call from bloody San Francisco, then I know it's going to be you. And you're going further west, but you need to go east. So she'll be going 10 and a half hours west when she needs to do 10 hours east. She's just adding another 20 hours on.
Is that something that your mum would do?
Yeah, on her, yeah. Ferry Avenues with that massive speed bump was, he should have just, he was meant to get on the bloody fucking tent that was behind us then.
Yeah.
Moral. I hate it when people ask, where's this bus go? If I would say, what is it? Well, I would say, go outside, what does it say? Where's this bus going? Where do you think it's going? So, I'm going to Ninewells Hospital bus. Well done, I'll get the hell on. But I get if it's people double checking, because my mum once, we got 170 when we used to go to Aberdeen a lot when I was younger. We were always in the first spot where, you know, like the Barbie livery, like the buses were, like the white and kind of pinky purple livery.
Yeah.
So obviously the trains are more purple and pinky than the white. But 170-434 back in 2009 was the first one painted in the normal kind of blue squat wheel you get now. 2009, now that's how long delivery speed it ran for. And painted the last train in a livery before it ran in 2020. And because also my mum hadn't seen that livery before, even though the train said Aberdeen, she just wanted to check if it was going to Aberdeen, which it wasn't. So even though I already said it was going to Aberdeen. I had already heard about 170-434 getting painted a couple of weeks before we went on it, so it was, when we got it, it was like how you seen 407 last time, it's very sparkly clean.
Yeah, we're not that far from the hospital now, are we?
Nah. 50 minutes. Can't tell when we're around Ninewells and it's more trees. Now, I remember, I don't know, you know how last time we had the temporary traffic lights on those little streets?
Yeah.
I don't know if they've got that going on now. Because I remember I was trying to find out in your video, it was one massive pothole the buses went right into. I don't know if this will be the same.
Hopefully not. I know you're probably hoping for it, but I'm not.
I like bumpy roads.
I don't.
No, you like this kind of road.
I prefer nice and smooth.
Like this.
This isn't too bad.
It's not too bad, it's as smooth as anything. This is all familiar. Butters Road. Alright. 20. Oh! I wouldn't mind that on the 28.
Oh.
You usually get that in the evening time.
Well, is that not one of the ones with the voice? Admit it, you love it. You love it.
Fuck off.
Next stop is. This is service 10.
You can't say that because you don't even know where anything is in Dundee.
No, I don't.
No. Next stop is. Never mind. That's what you're
I don't know.
Actually, no. It'll be easy, like, you know, when you're non-stop announcing, you know, the next train up from 20 Edinburgh Waverley is this service to bloody Tweedbank. Because I don't know how they do it. They probably have a sheet of paper. Let's read the stops out, like Galashiels and blah 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 blah, and then Tweedbank.
Possibly.
The only issue about being a train driver at a room like there is that every single station you stop at, yes, you get the automated thing that this is the Scottish service for Aberdeen, Connacht, this, and then you get the driver that says the exact same thing twice. And I know they're going to have driver changes on our train that depends on. What I don't want to hear for 39 times is drivers saying this is the 2130 blah 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 depends on this corner. This 39 times. It's going to happen.
Well,
I already know what's going to happen before it happens.
the only thing we can do is hope and pray it doesn't.
At least I can finally tick it off my list. I've been wanting to do it for a long time.
So have I.
I've been wanting to go down there for a long time, just never thought I'd actually do it on the train. I've only done that journey from...
Well, it's better doing that with a friend than it is on your own.
Well, yeah,
more fun.
True. I mean, Dundee to Edinburgh Waverley and Haymarket is the only times I've actually done that journey. And it was nice because the trains can be quiet from Aberdeen to Waverley. Then I'll pick up and I'll probably be busy at Waverley, Newcastle, and then we're just going to stop at Birmingham, Derby, Sheffield. After Bristol, that's when the train will probably die down. I wouldn't be surprised if we're the only people on the Penzance, to be honest. I mean, sure, you know, people can probably do trip reports from come with me to Edinburgh to Penzance, it's just not going to be the same as from Aberdeen to Penzance. And you're going to be filming it raw, basically.
I'm actually thinking maybe do a little video at the start or a little intro bit to say, why don't you join us? Let's go Edinburgh to Penzance. But unlike other YouTubers, I mean that's no disrespect to other YouTubers, we're going to be doing
very
it
interested
raw.
to hear your voice at the start and at the end. It'll be like just when you woke up at the end, you'll be half asleep.
I'll be, yeah, we're here now.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah.
Let's
Now we
find
know
our
actually much
hotel. Yeah.
Pretty much. You just went to the Marshall Square. You could just came around that though.
I know, but it's part of the route, I suppose.
Sightseeing. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Number 6 will come around this way. 17 will as well. 17 will go down that way. 7 will.
Well, there's a drive named after you.
Yeah, I never told you about that. Just like you didn't tell me about bus company. And a chiropractor.
True.
It's the fastest it's been on the journey. Is that, you know what, it's not. It's been behaving actually for, this is probably the longest it's actually been behaving. I mean, I haven't said I don't want to jinx it, but still.
No.
Now, everyone thinks Dundee's only got one big Tesco's, but what they don't realise, we've actually got 2.
What's there's the other one there?
This one's actually bigger. It's got like the elevators that can go up.
I take it
That's
that's
Mela Stratford, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Number 30 or 51. I don't actually know the game round.
I think it's
Oh,
51.
hold on a minute. 8976. You can see it here. Something's. I mean, I can't wait for the day. See if 8980.
Yeah, that was the one that we would have got if we got the earlier number 10.
See that 8980. See if 8980 is ever on the number 10. If we're not doing anything, I'm getting it. It'll be a fun journey.
I think it's the one that your mum comes to.
Nah, we go to the other one where the number 2 goes. I've been here driving. It's got like an indoor driving bit. It's can be a bit squeezy, even with the bloody Vauxhall Corsa. Mine's not just Corsa. It's like it's barely to put a pound's worth of gas, and it's so sensitive. But the new, like the 2024 Renault Clio, it's quiet. The pedals are lovely. It's just
How old is your instructor's car?
I'll tell you. 2012 it could be.
Oh, my back.
Oh, that's fine. My back's not been aching at all for the last good weeks. That looks like a very old dog actually. Not the person that actually had the dog. Like give me that one. See, half the things I just say just pops in my mind.
I know.
Yeah, so look at the person. Do you look at the person before the dog or the dog before the person?
Person.
I looked at the dog and then I looked at the person and said, oh god, he looks more like a dog than the bloody dog does.
I thought identical twins.
That's like me saying Stephen and Jordan looked at the back end of a horse.
That's an offensive pair of horse.
Not the arse bit. The scope bit.
That's an offensive pair of horse.
So as that's down there, your side, that's where 28's terminus is.
Okay.
Oh, see some of the things we come out with.
I know.
The thing is, I hardly doubt anyone's actually going to watch the video up to that part. That's where it is.
In fact, it's no. You know, it's no.
Not too far now. To another 10
No, well, that's the 90 ahead of us.
True.
So we should be going straight on here.
Yep, from our technology park. The last roundabout after that, I thought it said 90 miles an hour, it's 30 please.
I was going to say, aye, you'll get some folk going down there at that speed.
I'd be surprised. I remember watching a police programme. There's a lady that got caught doing 110 miles an hour because the kid needed the toilet.
That's just absolute craziness. just absolute craziness.
Aye.
I would, if that was my kid, I would just be like, I'm sorry, you just have to wait till we get to a toilet.
Or just pull over when you're pushing it. Oh, dearie me.
It depends if there's people watching you.
When you see these lamp posts,
you can still get
you're
done
in
for
that
that.
Ninewells area.
Yep, because they're all blue.
Yeah, well it's funny because along the side, the other end, the 39 comes up, the lamps are green. And that's always been there. I walked from Invergarry all the way along here just getting to the tent. I don't mind walking it.
How long did it take you?
4 or 5 minutes.
Better walk that, isn't it?
You walked along. I mean, I still can't believe that we've done the Battersea path, even though it wasn't. That was the slowest I've ever
I
done.
walked it one time. Okay, I live in Tillicootree, but I walked it one night from Stirling back to Tillicootree.
Yeah, just some
And
walk.
it's about 9 miles.
Yeah. And
It
you
took me
done-
about 2.5 hours.
And you done a 3-mile walk from Broughty to Broughty Ferry, and basically that Stirling walk's about 3 times long.
Yeah.
But is the Broughty walk something you would do again?
Yeah.
What for, the trains or the path? For me, it's the scenery, not even the trains. It's the scenery.
Both.
Yeah.
Plus, get rid of this gut that I've got.
It's just lovely. Like, I've never done the walk during winter, but I've actually done it a good few times during winter, even with you.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for summer because we'll do the walk around 5 o'clock as the evening time, you know, when it's sunset, but
Yeah.
it's still a day like this. Yeah, tons of rabbit. That is a massive claim. Jeez, everything's big to do.
Including
It's
my
just
belly.
that. See up there? That's massive. Also, I can't film it because we're on a big vehicle. Ah, 7879 Air Canada. Hey, we've got to go over some whole thing, I believe. Or is that down? It's like one of those like
Rising bollards.
I don't know what it is. It's like some sort of pole thing that's like kind of and then it goes down in the middle of the road and let the bus go past.
Yeah. Whether it's still working or not, I don't know.
Don't know you. Most times. It has been pleasant. It's not been one bit apart from obviously the wee kids that have been annoying.
Okay.
But
They weren't bad.
yeah, they were alright. I remember I was filming in Glasgow last time, and I had there was a 3 girls that went past me. Also, one of them made a funny sound towards the end of the video, but I just kept on. They were just having a laugh. And they kind of look behind them, just had a wee laugh. I was just laughing about them. So it's fine. I don't mind it when like people make funny sounds, as long as it's not like too much so you can actually hear it. But
Or
you know,
anything,
if
or anything offensive.
exactly, but if they're only having a laugh, it's won't be up. It's all fun.
Exactly.
Like for example, the teenagers that said, you know, on the 44th that you're live streaming. Maybe it's not every day they see people live streaming. So,
Exactly.
Yeah.
And what
And-
business
and
is it of theirs?
And I respect. It feels weird for me to say this, but I'm being humble. I kind of almost respect the Neds that are conscious of what they're actually saying. For example, the Ned that said to you that you've got a whole new jacket. They weren't
Yeah.
being rude, but at least just telling you.
Yeah,
have
exactly.
the whole.
I think they were trying to coerce me into.
There we go, mate. There's a B5 up there.
I think they were maybe trying to coerce me so they could then start being abusive, though. That's what I was thinking, but maybe not. I might be wrong.
But you can often tell. The Neds that make you wear you have a whole new jacket or whatever not, they're the ones that have the decent parents.
Yeah.
And I know people say, oh, it's a parent's influence. It's not. Neds have a thing of their own. Like teenagers nowadays, you can have even the rude ones. They can have fantastic parents. It's just their nature. You can't control it. I thought my little sister, she's not as sociable as me and my big sister, but I don't think her for that. So, where's ours?
Yeah, that'll do for the filming. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, folks. Join us
Well, I've
again.
certainly enjoyed it. It's been great.
Join us again on the next video, which will be in a few seconds for the
Well,
17th.
we'll see. If there's time enough, I might get a Waz at 9 mils actually.